Welcome, Amanda Crooke, to the Good Medicine Confluence Roundtable.
Thank you, Mason. I'm happy to be here.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from a small park by a creek, and my daughter is playing in the playground nearby with my husband.
Lovely. Well, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your work as an herbalist?
I'd love to. So, I'm an herbalist. I teach herbalism classes, mostly to beginner students. I also um, lead ritual events like circles for the seasonal holidays, shamanic circles, that sort of thing. I teach classes in person, you know, in the classroom and then also outside, of course. And then also I have online programs and um, I'm shifting more towards courses that are just delivered via email so
Hmm.
that people don't have to log in anywhere. Um, I enjoy writing what I call ecological fiction. Um,
The forest story.
the forest story, yes. Yes, and I used to have this offering called Letters from a Witch where you could get a physical letter in the mail that was like fiction, sort of fiction. It was like a fun project.
That's super fun. Yeah, and I'm talking to you as if the HerbRally audience doesn't already know who you are. You've been on the Herbalist Hour before, so welcome back. Have you been to the Good Medicine Confluence before?
I have not. And in fact, I've only been to conferences in the Northeast. So
Huh,
I'm excited to be at a conference in a different part of the country, view the different mix of people.
totally. Yeah, you're in the New Jersey area. That's
Yeah.
your business is Locust Light Farms.
Mhm.
Farms. Yeah. And so what are you looking forward to? You mentioned the Northeast. What are you looking forward to visiting the Southwest and discovering that ecology?
Well, this is in Colorado.
Yeah.
Um, I just honestly, I haven't been to Colorado since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So um, I'm just excited to be there.
Totally.
Yeah, and just, be in the mountains and
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty epic out there. So, have you heard very much about this event before? And if so, are there any particular things about it that you're looking forward to?
Well, I'm very excited for the masquerade ball.
Oh
I
yeah.
would That is what I'm most excited for. And the thing that I wish I could bring a great outfit for it, but I'm only going to be traveling with carry-ons because I'm bringing my daughter with me. And so I don't know if I can bring like a whole special outfit. And I'm already disappointed in myself for that, but I'm like really excited for the masquerade ball.
So I take it you like to boogie down then.
I love dancing. I look for any excuse to dance, every single kind of dancing. I
Well,
love it.
it'll be a party, and there's likely vendors there that might have something that you might be able to purchase, just even if it's
Uh,
like a little mask or something like that. But awesome. Well, what classes will you be teaching there?
I'm teaching three classes. I'm teaching um, herbal mocktails and cocktails class. I'm teaching phytochemistry and medicine making and an herbal smoking class.
Nice.
So, and those are all some of my favorite things to teach.
Okay.
Uh, so I'll be bringing a lot of pre-made mocktail cocktail supplies. Um, and then we'll be just talking about, different ways to make fancy herbal drinks, basically, and then sampling them, sipping them. So that class should be fun. That should feel like kind of like a party. And then we'll also be teaching an herbal smoking class and bring herbs to smoke. So that'll feel more like maybe not quite a party, but definitely a nice hangout.
Chill vibe.
Yes, yes, exactly. And that'll be nice because I haven't really done that in a few years. Like had kind of an herbal smoking circle. Um, that it used to be easier to do that when I had just like my shamanic circles in the garden, and uh, I haven't done that with folks in a few years since I moved into a classroom space. So that actually I think will be really nice. Um, and it's nice to try to like sample different herbs. Like I'll probably bring some blends and then I'll bring different herbs to smoke on their own. And that can be a really nice activity to do too. It's something that's the sort of thing that one doesn't always like set aside time to do on one's own.
Hmm.
Um, and then yeah, phytochemistry and medicine making. That's might be one of my favorite classes to teach right now. I really like teaching beginner level phytochemistry I think that it seems like an intimidating topic, but the way I teach it, I like to feel like I give some really like easy to remember takeaways
Hmm.
that can really help just basically with medicine making, and to make sure that the herbal medicines you're making are potent and that you're using the right solvents for the right herbs. Or even if you're not medicine making, it really helps you be a more discerning consumer. Because, of course, in the herbal world, we all need to be very discerning consumers when we buy products, just to make sure that what you're buying is going to be medicinally potent and safe. I mean, usually things are safe, but just to make sure that you're actually getting medicinal products. So, and I think like even like a 1 hour phytochemistry class can really help you do that.
Totally. Yeah. Nice little intro. Is that one of the classes that you teach at the David Winston School?
I actually don't teach the phytochemistry unit, but I do teach the medicine making unit.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I have a feeling that smoking blend class is going to be super popular. One of our earlier Herbalist Hour episodes was with Leon Bruno with Puff Herbals, and that's one of our most popular videos, just based purely on the YouTube search "smoking herbal blends."
Yes.
And are there any particular plants that you like to throw in your smoking blends besides like the base, like the mullein and stuff like that?
I really enjoy. I love smoking catnip.
Mm,
Um, I think that generally catnip is a very underutilized herb,
agreed.
um, and I like I like the flavor of catnip. I like the calming effect. I think that catnip as a tea, I mean, well, in any form, tea or like a glyceride or a tincture, but and smoked, I think catnip can be great for just like social situations and helping to encourage conversation, helping people to open up with one another. So I think when you're smoking in like a circle type of setting, catnip's a really nice herb for a blend. I also personally love smoking hops, but never by itself.
Mm.
Like by itself, I think it can give you kind of that like frontal headache because it can be pretty strong. But I like when hops are like a smaller part of a blend. Yeah, I love hops.
Me too. I like it in beer. I don't know if
Yeah.
I've ever smoked it before, but no, I probably have. It's probably been something I smoked. Awesome. Well, where can folks learn more about you and your work?
Locustlightfarm.com. And then if you really want to stay in touch, I'd recommend signing up for my newsletter. That's where it's at. I'm not as on social media so much.
That's what we appreciate about you. And I'm on your email newsletter as well, and I love getting those in my inbox. And you're a great writer and storyteller, and I feel like you really just draw the person in that's reading it. So good
Thanks.
job. Go to locustlightfarm.com, sign up for Amanda's newsletter, and thanks so much for joining us on the roundtable.
Thanks, Mason. Thanks for having me.
Have fun.